Hi, welcome to another Credit Home Watch Edition tutorial video on QRS Reporting App for iOS devices. And in this video, I'm going to show you how, if you have a weak or low data signal or no Wi-Fi at a property, you can set it up to submit the report at a later date or a later time when you do get connected to a good Wi-Fi signal or a good strong data signal, and how that all works. So the first thing we're going to do is we go into the app and we go into settings, and in settings there's a button here that says always submit on completion. When disabled, always ask if the completed report should be sent right away or manually later. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn this off, and now when I scan a QR code and do a report, it's going to ask me whether I want to submit the report now or later. I'm just going to do a permatask this one, so I'm going to do a non-routine visit. This is, say somebody called up and said there's water running out the back door, or a neighbor called, and this is a permatask. This is one of your bonus checklists. So please explain the details of the visit. We got a call from the neighbor that there was a problem at the back of the house. All looks okay. So I hit done. I don't need to add any photos. I don't need any general comments. Everything turned out okay. So now I just want to submit the report. But I find that I had a very low data signal. I maybe only had one bar, or I'm in a building where it's a cement building and I'm just not getting good cell reception. I don't have Wi-Fi. So I have it set up. Say I have multiple sites like that. Now the way I have it set up, when I hit I'm done, I'm going to add a comment to the client. All good. And now it's going to ask me, do you want to submit the report now or later? Do you want to submit this report right now or later? Okay. The difference is I'm going to say if I have good signal, I'm going to send it now. But if I don't have a good signal, I'm going to send it later. The good news is that when you select send later, it actually records this time. When you select send later, it'll record that time as the actual time that you submitted the report, even if you submit it 2 hours later. So I'm going to hit submit later, and then you're going to notice that in unsubmitted reports on the dashboard, I go out to unsubmitted reports, and you can see that it's listed unsubmitted report. And now when I get home, I connect to Wi-Fi, or I find that I have 5 bars for my cell reception. I open up the report. All I have to do is hit open report, come down, and you'll see that it's changed from I'm done to submit. Select submit, and now the report will go. So this gives you an option to send the report at a later date, even though the report was finished and ready to go. And now that you have a good signal, you can submit the report. So I hope this was helpful. Look forward to talking to you in future tutorials. And thank you again for choosing Credit.